unfortunately aren't subscribed to the Streetbeefs Scrapyard channel yet, you guys are lose my phone here. You guys are just subscribed to Scrapyard GoPro. So if you guys got any questions or anything, I'll do my best to answer them, but I am driving right now, so it will be kind of hard to see. I'll have to come to a stop before I can actually read what your messages are. Hell, I might not even get anybody in here. It's going to be more see how this goes, see if we get anybody in here. We'll talk about the last event. So we just had an event last Saturday. It was November 20th. It was a smaller event than I would have liked to have had. We had good weather, you know, like I really like to take advantage of days like that. But it is what it is, you know, people got stuff that happens, they cancel, or just don't show up at all. But so I don't know, we wound up with like, I think we wound up with something like 15 or 16 matches, but I'm saying matches because we did quite a few grappling matches. You guys know, like, or maybe you don't, but I try to do a grappling match at least once every event. It keeps me active, it keeps me in there doing stuff. And I know there's some people that are subscribed to the channel that do like the grappling stuff, but the majority of people are going to like the fighting. So we had some other people do grappling matches this time too, but we also had some good matches this time too. MMA, boxing, kickboxing. I've released 2 fights so far, and that would be Viking Warrior versus that might be too loud, guys. I'll roll my window up. Viking Warrior versus Scotty Showtime, and that was a title fight, and it was I call it a beef match because the two guys were kind of, yeah, there ain't many people on here, man. This is my small channel. My other channel's got 59,000 subscribers on it. I think it's 59. It's 58 or 59. But typically when I get on those lives, I get a lot of participation. But I'm just putting this one out on the channel to let you guys kind of know what's going on our main channel. If you want to fight, we're in Washington State. Best way is to join the Facebook group. Look it up, man. Streetbeefs Scrapyard. That's our channel. That's our main channel. I put alternate angles and unreleased stuff on this channel, guys. So you do get exclusive content on here, but like the fights are mainly put on the Streetbeefs Scrapyard channel. And like I said, that's got like 59,000 subscribers on it. So but I am putting stuff out on here just about every day. So I'm not forgetting about you guys, and that's why I'm trying to get on here and reach out to this audience. But anyway, look up Viking Warrior versus Scotty Showtime. That was one that I released a couple days ago, and I want to say 2 days ago. It's up to 15,000 views in 2 days. And then the one I released today was Too Explosive versus Crazy Legs, and that one's doing okay too. It's got a couple thousand views already, but I released that a few hours ago. And that one's a title fight. It's a great fight. The thumbnail turned out really well. I think it you know, that's always something I'm trying to improve on is my thumbnails and my video descriptions and all that kind of stuff. You know, if you're into the YouTube thing, that's a hurdle you got to overcome all the time. So that, and just keep trying to give you guys consistently good content. Our next event is December 11th. It's December 11th, guys. So look forward to that. If you want to get signed up for that, you got to either join the Facebook group and go to the events section and get into that post, or you can, I don't like to do this, but you guys can email me too, or if you got anything that you need to address, like, you can email me. So my email, the Scrapyard's email is Scrapyard scrapyardfighting@gmail.com. So hit me up with an email and let me know that you wanna fight. And we're in Washington State, but let me know that's what you want to do. And how we'll do that is I'll send you all the information through email that you would typically see on the Facebook group, and fill it out nice and neat. That way I can just screenshot it and then just post it in the Facebook group, so that I have a reference to look at when I'm trying to match people up early or whatever. You know, it's good to keep tabs on like who signed up and what the different weight classes are. I'm looking for heavyweights right now, if you guys are interested. So here's some things I'm looking at wanting to do right now. If you're watching this, you know, guys, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know that you're watching it. But some stuff that I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to get some belts out there for the fighters. So if you're interested, sign up to fight. You do a few fights. You know, if there isn't a belt for it already, then we'll make a title for it. We'll get some title holders. So it's pretty much anywhere, all of your standard, like 135, 145, 155, 170, 85, 205. We can do a 220 and a heavyweight, and that's good from MMA, boxing, and kickboxing are going to be the fighting styles. We do have BJJ matches out there. Sorry guys, this is like below my steering wheel. It might be kind of a irritating stare at my steering wheel. That's better, right? Anyway, so we do BJJ matches, but we don't have any belts or anything for that. That's kind of like an open weight deal. Like you can go out there and do a BJJ match with just about anybody. But you know, I'm obviously, like, if you're 240 and you go against a 145-pound guy, it's really going to be up to the 45-pound guy. It's just how it goes. Hola, buddy V. Hey, what's up? So, welcome to the chat, bro. Message retracted. Okay. So yeah, guys, make sure you're subscribed on Streetbeefs Scrapyard if you want all the brand new fights when they come out. But if you want like never before seen angles and content, that's where you're gonna get out of this channel. So you really want to be part of both of them. It gives you, if you really like what the Scrapyard's doing, and what Streetbeefs stands for, and guns down, gloves up, helping people out, then that's what we're around for, guys. We're trying to give fighters an opportunity to get out there and get some experience and be around people that are good, basically be around a good group of people. I want to match people up fair so that they get a good amount of experience, and like whatever you guys are looking to do. Like some people are gonna join the Scrapyard and they're just gonna use it as like a stepping stone to like move up in their career. Maybe they eventually want to go pro. I mean, I've already seen a handful of people out at the Scrapyard that could be pro fighters. Some of them have come and gone. Some of them are still around. Some of them come back and referee every once in a while. But also some people come out there and that's not exactly what they're wanting to do. You know, they want to come out and maybe do like maybe it's like a bucket list item. They want to do a match before they're too old, or maybe, you know, something they've always wanted to do, or maybe they did it a long time ago, but now they're at a point in their life where they kind of have more freedom, where they can, you know, jump in there and do a match. Or maybe it's just, hey, you know, it's close, it's Washington State, I live near there, I'll make a little trip out there and we'll do a match. But I mean, we're here to work with you guys and give you an opportunity to get in the ring and be seen by a lot of people. You might think, like, looking at this channel, that, well, there's not a lot of people on this channel, and you're right. There's only like 4,500 members on this Scrapyard GoPro channel, but as I said, this isn't our main channel. So your videos actually get posted on this channel, and they get posted on the Streetbeefs Scrapyard channel, which has, as I said, 59,000 subscribers. And videos can range anywhere from, you know, over time, 10,000 to 1.6 million is our highest. It depends on you. What are you going to bring to the table as a fighter? Are you going to come in there and just kind of not say anything to the camera, wearing your work clothes, you know, fight your way to a decision, not really leave a lasting impression on the fans, or you're going to go out there and give something people can remember in your speech, in what you wear to fight in, and your performance in the ring. Those all lead to viral success. And I mean, you can look at guys like Shinigami or Jay Gotham that have people that walk up to them and say, "I saw you on YouTube." And that stuff happens. It happens to me all the time. I mean, it just does, because I announce all the fights on YouTube for the Scrapyard. So with that, people remember my face and they see me out in public, or maybe I'm wearing a Scrapyard hat and they put two and two together. So we are a really good community out here. We've got fans that are fighters and fans that have stuck around for quite a while that keep coming back because they like what we do. We got people that travel from different states, from different countries. Lots of international fans. I mean, when I do the live chats on Streetbeefs Scrapyard, I mean, I've got people from Brazil, from Spain, everywhere, Mexico, Canada, and they're all jumping in the chat. So get involved, be part of the Scrapyard. Find us on Facebook. Streetbeefs Scrapyard on Facebook. It's got 20,000 members. You know, I actually had a hard time finding it the other day. I met a guy and I said, "Hey, join our group." And he says, I can't find it. You know, here's my phone, you do it. And so I typed it in and I couldn't find it. It was weird. I had to like friend the guy and send him a link. You would think with such a big group that it would be easy to find. Apparently not. So Streetbeefs Scrapyard. Also, if you want, you can DM me on, I'm not going to do fighter signups. If you really want to do the fighter signup, you got to do it on Facebook, or like I said, email scrapyardfighting@gmail.com. You can DM me on Instagram. It's streetbeefs_scrapyard. I've got a TikTok. I got a Reddit. Hey, what's up, bro? First live stream, welcome. I got a Twitter. So I mean, if you look up Streetbeefs Scrapyard on any social media, you're gonna find me, and I run them all, but I don't get on them all the time. So the ones I'm always on: Facebook, YouTube. I check Instagram fairly regularly. I always check my email. But if you find me on Twitter, Reddit, or Twitter, you're probably not going to get a message back from me for a little while, because I'm not sure how to navigate some of those. Or, you know, like every social media, they try to be a little bit different, but with that adds a learning curve to it. So, but yeah. Anyway, next fights. Okay, let's talk about the fights coming up, December 11th. So I am doing the fights relatively early because we are going to be getting into the holidays, and I don't want to conflict on anybody's schedule with the holidays. So December 11th will be our next event. Get on it. It's the last event of the year. Maybe you start working that way towards that wall of fame. Seven wins, you get yourself on the wall of fame. So that might be a goal, or maybe your goal is a belt. But here's a couple matches that we got lined up so far. I got Solo, the one and only, versus Scorpio. That one's going on. We're doing a kickboxing match there on December 11th. Heavyweight MMA title fight. Undefeated Morningstar versus the Terrifier. MMA, first ever Scrapyard MMA title fight. We're putting these belts out there, guys, and if you're interested in a belt, maybe there isn't a division for it yet. Maybe it's Maybe it's heavyweight kickboxing. Maybe it's heavyweight boxing. And he might be able to jump in and like do a couple matches and then fight for the title. Who knows? You know, I do talk to the champions or the people running for it that are interested. Explain to them like how our defense, our belt defenses work. You know, what we do with the belts, all that kind of stuff. Basically, everything that you need to know for defending the belt. But we'd be honored to have you out there. If you're a member of one of the other Streetbeefs, we very much welcome you to the Scrapyard. We love having other members of Streetbeefs in the Scrapyard. Just last event, we had Uncle Lambo Slice. He came up from the West Coast and fought, and he fought a guy that's had a couple matches in the Scrapyard named UK. Now I haven't released that fight yet, so I'm not going to explain how it goes, but I'm probably going to edit that one next. Uncle Lambo Slice versus UK. Look out for that one. But in the meantime, what's up, my friend? In the meantime, look up Streetbeefs Scrapyard. Look at the fights that I've already put out. As I've said, we got Viking Warrior versus Scotty Showtime. First time you've ever seen Viking Warrior do MMA. Ever. That one, there was a little bit of competitive beef behind it. I'm not going to say that was a real beef fight. I have said it was a beef, but I'm using the term loosely on that. Maybe I should have picked a different word. But I mean, these guys were going back and forth. They wanted to fight, and they were top contenders, so that was a great fight. And then, speaking of title fights, we also had our 155-pound MMA title fight go down. That was Too Explosive versus Crazy Legs. So, Doughboy was the champion, but he wasn't defending his title. I don't know if he ever defended his title. He came out to defend it once, but I can't read that right now. So look, what I'll do is I'll respond to that message. I'll try to respond to that message when I can get to it. I'm sorry. Okay, if you got a question, send me an Instagram, streetbeefs_scrapyard or scrapyardfighting@gmail.com. Send me your questions there, and you will get a response from me. I always try to respond. Or what you can do is you can go into this video, close the live chat, and actually go into the video where it's got the chats, and you can leave your question in there, because if you leave it in the live chat, I won't be able to respond to it. But I'm not going to be able to read it because I am. Leave them in the chat below or email me at scrapyardfighting@gmail.com. Peace out.